Back in like 2007, I was helping a company here in Denver raise capital. They were in the clinical trial space. Fast forward a couple of years, I joined the company full time, worked my way up pretty quickly as CEO, turned that company around, and that was a clinical trial company specifically providing services and technology to support their clinical trial needs. So that was how I entered the clinical trial space about 16 years ago. After that company was sold, I founded another software company called ClinOne. That was a global system that once patients were on a clinical trial, our technology helped them stay on trial, right? We had integration with Uber Health. Transportation's a big deal. We can consent patients remotely. We can manage their dosing compliance at home. So that was a software that was really dedicated toward once a patient was on study. And during the time when I was at ClinOne, I was also managing my dad and in ALS, and as you probably know, there's no effective treatments for ALS even today, certainly no cure. So clinical trials were the option, and I was trying to get a hold of UCLA, UCI, and all the major academic centers across Southern California. And I just couldn't believe how difficult it was to even get a hold of a coordinator that could navigate me to one of their clinical trials. And I'm not being disrespectful to those institutions; they're just busy, but it literally took me a month or longer to get a hold of a human being at those sites. So I just wanted to know, what clinical trial do you have for ALS this month that would potentially see if my dad was eligible. And then if you wanted an update on that, you have to go through the same process. And again, it's because those teams at those sites are so busy doing other activities, compliance, monitoring, business drug accountability, right? They're just pulled in 50 different directions. So I told myself one day, I'm going to focus one company on solving this critical challenge around clinical trial enrollment. There's no reason why I should be able to, sign up to an institution, get a text message once a month about clinical trials, and then an AI bot helps me navigate what clinical trials I'm eligible for right now. So that was the impetus, kind of my personal challenges.